was a cool summer's night on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working non-stop, and there were plenty of jobs to do.
Evening, Percy. Hard at work, I see.
Yes, indeed, Gordon. Must deliver this mail before that whirly bird does.
Thomas was busy all night delivering coal to the coaling plant.
Crikey, what a journey. I knew I should have taken fewer trucks. Should we get this job over with, driver?
Just few more trucks to be delivered to each station, and there was rest in the morning.
Oh man, do we have to?
Thomas worked hard into the night, and by morning had delivered all the coal. When he came back to tip the sheds, he was shattered and tired.
Phew! Bosh my buffers! I'm puffed out. If only I had some help delivering the coal.
Nonsense. A really useful engine like you doesn't need help.
You know, Gordon, I don't think this would help to get me feel better, especially what I'm feeling right now.
Ha!
Then, the fat man, the fat controller, pulled up. He gave some important news to his engines.
Listen up, everyone. I need an engine to pull 3 specials for me today.
Oh, I can do it, sir. I'll be happy to volunteer.
Very well then, Thomas. You must take some chickens to the market, sheep to the farm, and the children to school.
That's a rather big job for a small engine. I should think that you're bound to need some assistance.
Well, for your information, Mr. Smarty Pants, we tank engines don't need help. We are really useful. Tender engines these days.
And Thomas puffed crossly away to gather any flour and advance. On his way to Farmer McCall's farm, Thomas has to remember the most important tip.
Now, what was it the fat controller said? Oh yes, chickens to the market, sheep to the farm, and the children to school.
First, Thomas collected the chickens. They clucked as they were carefully loaded into one of the vans.
Okay, chickens, check. Now, next stop, collecting the sheep.
Next, he arrived at the valley where the sheep were waiting for him.
What kept you so long? I don't know. Strange today.
Now, settle down, you woolly lot, and come on. I'll soon be taking you to the farm.
Come on, you lot. Wet parts. I'll be glad to have a bowl of water.
Huh? Hey up, I must be hearing things. Animals can't talk. Pah!
Finally, as he pulled into a mountain station, Thomas was so concerned about his special job that he's starting to feel knackered.
Oh dearie me. Well, at least the children can make an engine feel better with their cheery smiles on their faces. I suppose I'll have to finish the job though.
Soon, with all the children were safely on board the coaches, Thomas puffed away, feeling very, very tired. He whooshed up Gordon's Hill.
This could be more harder than I pulled some trucks up a hill on Series 1 before. This has been more steeper. Phew!
And wheezed through Henry's tunnel.
Wheesh! Somehow this is becoming a very long journey all of a sudden.
Soon, Thomas's pistons were beginning to pound and his axles were aching even more. But he kept on moving.
Chickens to the market, sheep to the farm, and children to school.
The further Thomas went, the more drowsier he became, and he soon got into a muddle.
Sheep to market, children to farm, chickens to school. Oh dear.
By the time he arrived at the market, Thomas was very muddled up indeed.
Huh? Please unload the sheep.
He should have said chickens, but all too late as the sheep were unloaded. Then Emily arrived.
Hello! Oh my! You've been working non-stop since yesterday, Thomas. Would you like some help?
No thank you, Emily. Tank engines don't need help.
But Thomas did need help. He was worn out.
This isn't the farm. Does anyone else know mint sauce?
Sheep to market, children to the farm, chickens to school.
Oh dear. I think he really does need help.
Okay, kids, it's your stop.
The children were so curious as they got off at Farmer Muddled-Up's.
Well, I'll be. Percy usually driving us off to school before Thomas does, but this is exciting!
Yeah, going to the farm will be a better field trip without our teachers this time.
Yes, you were right. Let's go and take a look at the barn.
That would be fascinating.
By now, Thomas was terribly tired. Finally, he pulled up to the school. Only the chickens were left on board.
Okay, I think this should be our last load to drop off.
Thomas went back to the sheds, feeling exhausted, but was glad when his special job was done. He was just about to have some well-earned rest when the tartan hat arrived.
Thomas! I can't believe I'm about to say this. You have caused and you have muddled up all your loads.
Oh, suffering side rods, what have I done wrong?
Well, let me put it this way. The sheep were so chaotic that they went out of control at the markets. The children are now at the farm covered in mud. And lastly, the school staff told me that there are chickens all over the classrooms.
Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry, sir. It's just the overnight job I have to deliver.
It's terribly my fault, sir. Thomas kept asking me some questions about when it was time to go back to the sheds and finishing the job for today. But I just simply ignored it.
Well, I'll be Homer Simpson. Don't worry, Thomas. All you need is a little help to straighten things out.
But the guy who brings sausage says that really useful engines don't need help.
Ha! Codswallop! I'm always helping Gordon up his hill as a back engine since season 1.
That's enough! Now, Edward, Percy, I need you to help out Thomas, please.
You can count on us, sir.
Let's go, Thomas.
Yes, let's fix the muddled-up job I've done.
And they were good as their words. Percy took the sheep from the market to the farm. Edward took the chickens from the school to the market. And lastly, Thomas collected the children from Farmer Muddled-Up's.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to take you to the wrong location.
We don't mind.
We had a great day out at the farm.
Yeah, and learned all about the animals.
Thank you for some wonderful field trip you made for us without our teachers.
Well, bless me. Well, for now, your field trip is over. Let's go.
Soon the muddled-up job is finally fixed and all is normal. And that night, when Thomas finally drifted off into a land of naught, he dreamt about his very odd day.